Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the show. All right, guys, we got a new one here. A figure that I didn't think I was going to pick up, but I did. It just happened. I seen it in GameStop, and I'm like, all right, let's pick it up. It's been a while since I bought a figure. I can't remember what was the last figure that I bought. I think it was. Oh yeah, it was this guy right here. Iron Spawn was the last figure that I bought, and last figure that I reviewed. So if you guys want to check that out, check it out. I thought this guy looked pretty interesting. He kind of looks like the Speeding Bullets Batman, which I never end up picking up. But this is Batman 1 million. DC 1 million. Looks nothing like the art on the back. If you guys are familiar with this guy, let me know. Hopefully, it gives me a read up about him and not your typical Batman read up. But anyways, let's go ahead and take him out of the package. And like I said, I had no aspiration to pick this guy up. I'm just like, yeah, I seen him in GameStop. I was like, yeah, he looks pretty cool. I'll pick him up. You can never go wrong with the Batman figure, right? So let's take him out. And one thing I like about him too is one thing I like about a lot of these like alternative Batmans that Mcfarlane puts out is they kind of remind me of like Kenner Batman figures, from back in the day. I liked all the alternate Batman figures. They were pretty cool. Comes with a stand right there and then a trading card. All right, so here's a little read up. So, first appearance, Justice League number 23, October 1998. As the virus from the future wreaks havoc on the sanity of present day Gothamites, the Batman of the 853rd century must stray out of the grasp of the 20th century's Jim Gordon and the GCPD, which is the Gotham City Police Department. 853rd century. Let me tell you something. if human beings are around during the 853rd century and we haven't evolved into something completely different than this, then I think humanity has messed everything up. So to me, that's not believable. I feel like we're by the 853rd century, I believe we're all going to transcend into something that is not human. So that's just my belief, anyways, based on a lot of the experiences I've been having in life lately. But that's a story for another topic. And so here is Batman. He does come with a couple of batarangs, and this is what I mean. In the century, what it was, the 853rd century, you're still using batarangs. Yeah, something don't make sense. I feel like they went too far into the future. Like maybe Batman of the 22nd century would have made a lot more sense. But anyways, that's why it's called comic books, right? So one thing I'm already liking is I actually do like this freaking cape. It's a shiny, shiny cape. What would Batman of the 853rd century? Why would he be wearing a cape? It's beyond me. I feel like he'd be flying without a cape, man. He'd be, well, I don't want to get into the speculation of what he would be doing, but anyways. Okay, so essentially, he just kind of has like a Black Panther vibe. That's what I'm getting, man, from the body overall. Let me see. Let me bring my camera down just a little bit. Stand up straight, soldier, back there. And we'll do some comparisons in a moment. And if you guys are here joining with me, I just want to say thank you. Kind of lackluster, I have to say. I mean, he does look great on camera, but I feel like, man, this is what I hate about McFarlane toys, and this is why I hate. I feel like this is one of the main reasons why he's losing the license to DC. Is he's just going down the Hasbro route and just making these simple little bodies, no paint apps whatsoever, no shading whatsoever. I feel like at least texture this up. You know what I mean? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if he was the Batman of the 853rd century, I feel like he should have some like blue zigzags going on or something electronically going on with his body, with his suit, kind of like Black Panther. You know what I mean? Like, give us some effects here on his body, like some blue lightning effects all over his body. I think would take it up to a whole nother notch. I feel like this guy is due for a custom, but at the same time, do I even give a shit? It's like, It's like whatever. It's just another freaking Batman, man. The cape, I would have to say, is the star of the show. I definitely like this cape. Really nice shiny cape, and he has this armor, and then you can see the cape within the armor. I don't know what the hell that's all about. I don't know what the purpose of that. You couldn't have covered that up with this armor. You still can see his cape in there, and his head is on feels like just a single ball joint. Are they ever going to give us a real life Batman with white eyes? Is that ever going to be a thing in the movies? Let's see. Says shoulders pop out. I mean, it's typical. We've seen this body many times before, and this is why I say, McFarlane is just going down the Hasbro route, because he's just using this simple body mold, which doesn't have really any muscular shape. And it's just kind of boring. It's kind of lackluster that he keeps using this body that it's just a formless body that McFarlane uses. Now, with all the hate that I just put out there, with all the negativity I just said, he does look good. But he's not convincing me. There's nothing about this guy that's saying he's from the 853rd century. I feel like Multiverse probably would have benefited him just a little bit better. He's simply, to me, looking at this guy, he's simply Black Panther in a Batman costume. That's essentially what he is. He already has the black, he has the gold, he has the gold belt, he has the gold emblem. And essentially, if Black Panther became Batman, this is what he would look like. Torso, right here. Movements, waist swivel, not so much. Yeah, okay, it moves. It moves. It got to, like, I don't know, they forgot to paint this right here, because look, there's white. You can still see white in there. That's really lazy. And one thing I hate about this body is when it's a smooth texture like this, you can see all the blemishes on his body, which, I don't know, it just looks kind of horrible. At least they matted it out, but then again, does it even do anything for the character? Does it do anything for the figure? I don't know. Legs are actually not that long. Surprisingly, McFarlane didn't really give us long legs, which is actually pretty good. I mean, they're long, but they're compared to other McFarlane figures like this guy right here. This guy, which actually you can kind of get away with because he's kind of a robot anyways. But once again, McFarlane loves giving his figures long legs. But this one is actually not that bad. Yeah, I feel like I really want to customize this guy and like put lightning like marks all over his body. But then again, I do like the black aesthetic look. But then again, I do wish it was textured. You know what I mean? If it was textured, I think this figure would look really, really great. It is a bendable, wiry cape. It has wire in it, so you can get some pre-posed action in it like that. So that's a good thing. I do like this fabric a lot. If there's one Batman figure it works for, it's this figure right here. Okay, so let's do some comparisons. So you saw him with the Deviant. That's the measurement right there. We'll do some measurements in a moment. Batman, Armored Batman, which is a great figure. I can't say that about too many McFarlane figures nowadays, but this is actually a good figure. And if I did the countdown of the best figures of 2024, he would definitely be number one, if not in the top 5. This is a great figure. If there's one figure that I can recommend to you guys, it's this one right here. It's a really good figure. You think this guy is in the future with him? Warhammer. I already forget this guy's name. Trader Guard. Custom, Witcher, Medieval, Spawn, Custom. I think I said Custom. Let's see. Do we want to see Custom Medieval Spawn right there? I did so many freaking customs of Medieval Spawn. Let's do some more DC comparisons. Here he is with Sergeant Rock, which is actually a really good figure. I actually do like this figure a lot. If you guys saw that review, then you guys saw my gripes with him. But I do appreciate him a lot. And I actually do like this guy as well. I did customize him. Speaking of customs, I threw a silver wash over this guy. and it just took him up to a whole nother notch. And I like this guy a lot. I mean, the structure is already there, right? The detail is already there for him. The sculpt is there for this guy. So just adding some silver over to him, he just looks magnificent. Here he is with Superman 2000 or something like that. I can't remember. Batman 1,000,000, Superman 2000. I can't remember this guy's name, but he was one of the newest Supermans that were out at the time. There's that. Let's do a quick Marvel Legend. You know what? I'll break out this guy right here, which I don't even know how to speak. You've heard my gripes with this guy, but anyways, that's how he measures up with a Marvel Legend. All right, let's do some quick measurements, and then I'll give you my rating, and I'll let you know what I make of this. I would like to say lackluster figure, but I do like the blues. I wish his suit was textured, and the gold is not that bad. The face sculpt is actually not that bad either, so I can't say he's a lackluster figure. So Batman 1,000,000. 1,000,000 Batman. I feel like why not 853rd century Batman is a better name. He stands at 7 1/4. That's between 7 inches and 7.5 inches. And going up to his ears, it's over 7.5 inches. Okay, so let me give you my rating, guys. Listen, I do like the blue. The cape is great. Anybody out there working on a custom, this would be a great custom. If you like Black Panther, you probably will like this guy. The face sculpt is good. The body, we've seen a million times before. It's decent. The boots, I mean, at least he's matching, right? It's got the blue boots and the blue cowl, and then the blue shoulder armor, and then he has this really nice blue cape, which I really like a lot. So I'm going to be somewhat generous, and of all the bad things I've said about this guy, I'll give him a 7.5. Is it a pickup? Do I recommend this guy? Well, it depends. Do you like how he looks? If you like this guy, and if this is your kind of style, then I would say he's a pickup. But I don't know, man. I feel like there's nothing much going on with this guy other than this amazing cape. I mean, like I said, the face sculpt is good. Armor is good. I just wish there was a little bit something more. Textured suit would have benefited. You know what I mean? Where's the card? What did I do with the card? Where's the card at? Oh, you know what the hell I did with the card? It's right here. Let me see. So this is how he originally looks. I'm just doing a quick comparison, and it looks like he has a gray suit, and that belt doesn't look like it goes all the way around, and then there's the logo. So I don't know the true color of this guy, but I don't know if he's blue and black. Almost look like he's gray. He almost looks like the Batman, Rebirth Batman right here. So I don't know, guys. Is he this color or not? I have no idea. But anyways, there's my review. I wouldn't recommend him if you're a DC collector or a Batman fan. I don't know if you guys would have liked this figure. He's all right. I mean, for the price point now, what I paid for him, around $20 because I had a $5 off coupon at GameStop. And that's pretty much why I got him. And he was there and he was available. And I saw him in person. He looked pretty good. And I had no intention of picking this guy up at all. It's just when you see a figure in person, you're like, oh, pretty cool. I'll pick him up. And that's how he came to be. So it depends on you guys. I mean, if you like the Kenner Batmans like I do, then I think he's pretty cool. But like I said, I believe there can be like so much more with this guy. And I feel like Mcfarlane, man, if he just gave a shit like the Witcher figure, like if he added some texture like he does with the Witcher figure and this suit, you know what I mean? Even the texture for the Warhammer figure, like if he just added some, texture to this guy, I think he would look really, really good, you know what I mean? Instead of just the plain suit, but maybe he's trying to be accurate to the character himself, but at the same time, is he really this color? So I don't really know myself, so I don't know. But I can give you my rating of what kind of action figure he is. The cape is really nice. The aesthetic is actually pretty pleasing, but overall, it's just kind of lackluster. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Is this a pickup or is this a pass? What do you make of this Batman from the 853rd century? I can't say that with a straight face. I can't say that without laughing. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching.